Hey everyone, my name is Ahmed. I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma about 5 years ago. I denied my doctor's request to nuke my body and take any drugs, and here we go. After more than 5 years, I'm still healthy. I'm actually better, living a better quality of life than back in 2015 and 2014 when I was originally wrongly diagnosed. Uh, so today I want to talk about the curcumin and turmeric. As we all know, turmeric is the raw format. It's actually the rhizomes that you can grow if you live in Florida or Arizona or whatever one of these hot states where you could enjoy some sort of like 90 degrees and above during the summer. You could grow this turmeric. Click here if you want to watch my other YouTube channel where I used to grow turmeric when I used to live in Florida. All right, so I'm now in Munich, recording this from my experience plots. I got to know the curcumin about 1 year, 2016, after being diagnosed. And at the beginning, I didn't find much information how to take it and all the stuff. I started to read more like back in 2017 and asked my friend Claudette, how should I take the curcumin exactly? And it's a matter of also like trial and errors. What might work for me might not work for you. Just make sure that you write down how do you feel after taking each dose and when do you take it. But basically there are some rules. The first rule is it's a fat soluble supplement. What does that mean is you have to take it with some fat, and I'm not sure like the people who take it in an empty stomach, this will leave your body as soon as you start to drink some water, and basically like the fat will help the body to absorb the curcumin and goes into the bloodstream and not leave it right away like if you take it on an empty stomach. The second thing is you have to eat it with something, because if you take like a big dose, it will lower your blood sugar. That's actually what happens with me when I take it in the morning. I feel I get that fatigue feeling. So I used to take it in the morning. I don't take it anymore in the morning. The third thing is you have to take it with black pepper or peppermint. If you take it, look at some of the capsules, you might see the peppermint, if I'm saying that right, which is the black pepper. You might not. Okay, so if your supplement has this peppermint, go ahead and take it without the black pepper. Otherwise, you have to add black pepper to the food. I'm gonna leave a link from the Margaret blog. Margaret has been living with multiple myeloma since about 27 years ago. She's been smoldering, and I believe she never took any drugs all this period. And basically her protocol has been fluctuating from 4 grams a day to 6 to 8 grams. She has like a lot of posts about the protocol she's been using. But one thing that she's doing, and I have been doing also since almost like 2 years, is I take my whole dose right before I go to bed. I don't know why, but it makes me feel sleep better. I don't know why, because it's like it brings my my blood sugar down or what exactly. But I usually have my last meal about 2 hours before I go to bed, and then I take my turmeric right before I go to bed. Um, you also have to take a lot of water. However, if you take it before you go to sleep, I do not recommend that. Otherwise, you're gonna have a horrible night of sleep. One thing about the raw format, I use this a lot in my cooking. Very soon, you should see some videos where I mix the raw format. If I don't have access to the raw format, I use the powder. Now, for either, just for God's sake, do not jump on Amazon if you want to buy them. I used to live when I used to live in Tampa. I used to get them from the Arabic, the Middle Eastern markets. You could also get it from the Asian or the Chinese or the Indian markets. Check your local market. You should be able to see them. Otherwise, I'm going to leave also a link down below. If you're in Europe, I actually sell those. If you're in the state, I'm going to leave you a link to some sellers in the USA. As far as like the brand name, my recommendation is pure encapsulation. I found it out to be the best quality. I remember seeing an Excel sheet explaining the difference between all the differences between all the brand names in the USA. Actually, pure encapsulation also is a big name over here in Germany and in Europe in general. I believe worldwide. If I can find this Excel sheet, I will put it in the description. But it's top number 2 worldwide as far as quality wise. Now the bottle is costed maybe about $55 in the USA. If you buy it from eBay, it's about 180 tablets, and each tablet has about 500 milligram. If you're having troubles finding that price, I'm gonna leave also the phone number for Susie. Susie runs the Dr. Bittker medical office. They also sell some supplements, and I promise you, she's going to be cheaper than eBay. Her office is in the close to Newport Richey in Florida. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you right here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Watch this video if you want to know also more about the curcumin and the raw format, where I explain how to make it. If you have access to the raw turmeric. One more thing is, do not take more than 8 grams of curcumin a day. I really cannot remember where I read this, but basically it will change your DNA, and this might be actually a side effect of the curcumin. So remember, if you cook with curcumin or turmeric, the powder itself, remember this is also another form of curcumin. It's not the same, of course, not the same actually dose. Some people also say you need like 8 grams of turmeric in order to extract a 1 gram of the curcumin. Last observation is, if I take it actually in a natural form, I'm talking about like integrating the turmeric in my food, it actually gives me more energy in the morning. If I would cook it in the morning, like have it like a breakfast or like a lunch, then if I were to take it in the form of capsule, either in the morning or also during the day. as like after lunch or something like that. Always remember, do not mess with your mom or your mother nature. All right, stay healthy, and I hope you're enjoying life wherever you are. Take care.